not destroyed. There are times I don't understand, but I believe and know it's turning around for me. I've had struggles and disappointments. There are times that I feel so alone. Some of my friends, they let me down, but I believe and know that it's turning around for me, around for me, around for me, around for me. It's turning around for me. Help me. Around for me. Things are turning around for me. Around for me. It's turning around for me. I can see the breaking of day. I can see the breaking of day. God is making a way. Change is coming for me. If I stand strong and believe, there's no reason to doubt. I know He's working it out. Oh, it's turning around for me. And you know what? It won't always be like this. God will perfect that concerning me, and sooner or later it's gonna turn in my favor. Sooner or later, gonna turn in my favor. Oh, it's turning around for me. I think I won't say this again. It won't always be like this. God will perfect that concerning me, and sooner or later it's gonna turn in my favor. Sing, Unity. Sooner or later, sooner or later, turn in my favor. My situation won't stay like this always. Sooner or later, it'll turn in my favor. Oh, it's turning around for me. The negative is turning to positive. Yes, it is. It's turning around for me. It's turning around. It's turning around. It's turning around for me. Sooner or later, God will perfect that concerning me. And I'm turning from 2019 into 2020. Turning out of the situations in 2019 into a new situation in 2020. Well, they used to say hindsight was 2020, but I want to say 2020 right in front. So we're turning out of the situations of 2019 and into the new, turning out of the way we thought about things in 2019. Changing our perspective, the way we think about it, the way we see it. So let's start the year having a new thought. a new thought pattern. Let's start it by saying and speaking into the universe, into the universe, into the universe. Speak to yourself. Speak to ourselves, our inner selves, our higher consciousness, saying, my situation is healed. It has shifted. It is changed. It has changed. And we want to be careful not to say my situation is healing. Shifting, changing. We want to say it has shifted. It has changed. But because when we stay in that ing, that's processing. I'm still going through the process. It's still working itself out. But when we say it is healed, that means my mind says it's healed. My consciousness says it's healed. My spirit says it's healed. So just everything outside of that got to catch up with that. We want to call things that are not as though they are and bring them into immediate fruition. In the Pentecostal church, we used to say, right now. We shifting. The Pentecostal church, mothers get around you and say, right now. Be like, be down there and, oh, Lord, help me. Help me. Look at me and say, right now. Call it into immediate fruition. And not only do we change our thought pattern, but we change our pattern of action. Because once we call it into right now, we can't still act like what was that year back there? 2019. We have to act like 2020. We have to walk in 2020. My job is better. Why is my job better? Because I'm better. If you walk in your job, on your job, in your house, wherever it is that you walk, if you walk in every day into your job like this, if you do that every day, your work day is going to be the same every day. The only thing that will change your work day is if you change how you go into work. Don't change the people in the cubicle. You don't have that control. You only have control over the universe. So now I'm going to walk in like this. Hey, good morning, everybody. Hey, girl. You ain't speaking to me today? That's all right. I got you. What's up? Coffee? Yeah? No? Okay. You have just changed your universe and the situation around you, and the God in you has touched the God and woke up the God in somebody else. Now I ain't frowning at you. Now we have a connection. Because the God in me reached out and woke up the God in you. Now you feel bad. But that was a shift from you feeling bad for looking at him. Now you smiling, and she don't know what happened. But it's because the shift happened in your universe. So if you do the same thing every day the same way, all the time, go in the same way, come out the same way, cook the same way, the same thing every time, and you want your situation to change, well, Einstein said, the very definition of insanity is doing the same thing the same way all the time, expecting a different outcome. If you do it the same way, it's going to end the same way. I declare if you put that pot of water on there, you put them ramen noodles in there, you let it boil for 3 minutes, they're going to be the same every time. Try throwing some hot sauce and mustard off of it. No. Yeah, that's terrible eating, but it sure tastes good. So if we're in a practice of doing something the same way, it's not going to change until we change the practice. We change the way we walk, change the way we talk, change the way we think. We have a consciousness that they have to change. That has to change. I'm not going to holiday dinner with the family because I know my sister going to say blah, 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 and it's going to make me mad. So I'm not going. Instead of knowing that your sister, cousin, aunt going to do or say what they're going to say. You know that, right? So what has to change that? My consciousness of how I receive what they say has to change. I don't have to get mad at them and throw the whole party out the window. I can just go, I knew you was going to say that. Where's the peach cobbler? Whole situation changed. And if whatever you were doing before hasn't worked, it probably ain't. It ain't gonna work now unless we change the way we look at it. I am so guilty of the traditional process. I used to pray, God, change this. God, change that. Heavenly Father, somewhere out there, God, change my life. Change me. I heard a song when I was driving from Atlanta back down here, and the man was just saying, he was like, change me, God. Work on me. Work. And I was like, yeah, no. You work on you. You change you. And I was consciously throwing what I wanted to change into the lap of a God up there in heaven, who we are taught is omniscient, omnipresent, hears everything, knows everything, and all at the same time. Many sports teams praying, God, help us win, be on our side. He hears all of that, and some of those prayers don't get answers because half of the team lose. But I'm casting responsibility of change away from me. That's what I taught. Cast all your cares. Don't be responsible. Don't be accountable. Toss it on God. And everything stayed the same. Because I'm waiting for God to change somebody else. Then I had a new thought. I'm like, well, okay, I was on to something when I said, God changed me. I was on to something. God changed me. Okay, I need to be changed. Yes. So God, you do it. change me. But then I had a newer thought. Well, if God lives in me, through me, as me, then the control of change is within. Accountability hit me. It's not the devil's fault you made a dumb decision. No, that was a bad choice, bad decision. Be accountable for it. Forgive yourself, and then turn around, change, shift. So if it's turning around for me and things are turning around for me, it's because I'm turning, I'm changing, and taking responsibility and control of the change. We sang earlier, late in the midnight hour, God's gonna turn it around. It's gonna work in your favor. Yeah, it is. You know why? Because in the midnight, thank you for asking. Because in the midnight hour, midnight changes from the old to the new. You say that. From the old to the new. It's a crossover. So when you say late in the midnight hour, I'm at the end of my rope. I'm at the end. I can't take it no more. That's that Twilight Zone. My parents used to say, baby, at midnight, the angels change shifts. They at work. They change shift. The angels that was handling the problem during the day, a new shift of angels with new strength coming. So now I interpret that as saying, in the midnight hour, when I'm at the end of the day, the end of the situation, I've taken as much as I can take. I wake up. My God self wakes up. My spirit man wakes up and handles the situation. Come on now. We go from, I don't know what I'm going to do, to, I know what I'm going to do. I know how to fix this. But we had to get to the end of flesh, the end of every day, and tap in to our spirit man, to our higher consciousness, to our God self. And then the answer comes. I need to shift me. Because I control me. So when I control me and I control the universe, the me-verse, then everything around me starts falling into divine order. And it's not because I'm trying to control out there. I started controlling in here. John Mayer has a song. Then I'm waiting on the world to change. See, y'all heard that song? Good song. Wrong. We don't have to go back to the 80s and 90s and wake Michael Jackson up and say, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. And I'm asking him to change his ways. Make that change. Make the change with the man in the mirror. Starting with the man in the mirror. And at some point in that metaphoric time and space, of midnight, our God selves wake up and take control. We start making changes and moving things around. We start acting and behaving differently. We finally begin to control the universe. And at that point, things start turning around. Around for you, around for me, because we are turning. We are changing. We are moving. Let's take back our God power and recreate. Let us not succumb to the situations around us and let life happen to us. We good at that. We'll let life happen to us. Did you see what they did to me? It's all their fault. I wouldn't be here if they hadn't. So let's not say that things are the way they are, because things are the way we are because we are the way we are. Instead, let's be the way things are. Let's not look at others and call them, oh, those people, oh, they shakers and movers. That's a whole nother situation over there, shakers and movers. Well, why we can't be shakers and movers? Huh? That's not just in the corporate world. I saw my mother shake things up in the spirit, honey. With a look. Somebody come in church out of order and she just stand up, press her little robe down. And change the whole atmosphere. Y'all know people that come in the room, y'all say, ooh, they shut this room down. Didn't say anything, just their aura. Whether positive or negative. You was like, yeah, it's time to go. Or everybody got happy. We have that power. We have that God power in us to change, to make things fall in divine order because we get ourselves together. Let's start there. The children, they gonna come around when you get you together. The husband, the wife, the partner, It'll fall in line. Once you get yourself, we get ourselves in line and be intentional in what we think, what we pray, how we meditate. Be intentional. I mean for this to change. I'm going to change the way I look at it, and I mean for everything to fall in divine order because I'm together. So we're going to get past changing. So now we're in change. Did y'all get that? We're in change. So now you watch the dominoes. You watch them fall in place. Instead of falling, Watch them come in divine order. Watch. Once you have changed your mind, once we grab hold to we are more than just flesh and blood, but we are spirit. And we connect with spirit. Connect with the universe. The universe, connect with the universe. Y'all know uni is one versus song, so it's all one song, right? Okay. So this song, we got to play these lyrics out. And I'm intentionally writing the lyric to what I want changed. I want to be able to handle this angry woman at work. So I'm going to get me together. Walk in work differently. Walk on the job differently. Walk in the house differently. And trust me, when you set your house, people feel it. When you change your consciousness and you meditate in that house, and okay, I'm going somewhere. Huh? When you intentionally meditate, intentionally pray, intentionally, the universe around you can't help but fall in line because you become a master. You become your God self. Got to be careful. You become your God self. Meditation, prayer, song, music, all of that works together to bring your spirit in alignment with the universe and the universe. And things will begin to turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Just get a situation in your mind right now. Get a situation in your mind that you want. Turn around. You're calling into divine alignment. And say, it's turning around for me, around for me. Can you see it changing? Can you see it shifting? Around for me. Can you see you changing? Can you see you shifting? The way you perceive it, the perspective that you look at, changing, turning around for me, around for me. They will turn around for me. They're turning around for me. It's turning around for me. I dare you to stand up on your feet and just start turning out of bad situations into new situations. Turn out of 2019 into 2020. Turn out of the negative into the positive. Yeah. Around for me. Around for me. Come on, turn out of it. 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 Turn into something new. Yeah. Turning around for me. Turning around for me. It can turn around. Turning around for me. Turning around for me. Turning around, yeah. Turning around for me. I'm leaving it behind. Turning around for me. If it's not serving me today, turning around for me. I'm leaving it in yesterday. Turning around for me. Things are turning around for me. They're turning, they're turning, they're turning. They're turning, they're turning, they're turning. Hallelujah. Turning around. Come back out here. Isn't she such a blessing? Yeah.